If you're a fan of Frogger or Aspen, you might have heard of the content creator named Neuuish. He is a very popular hit scan player, and he's featured in a lot of Frogger videos. And recently, he was outed as talking to little girls. And today, I wanted to talk about that, give my 2 cents on it, not only as someone who's trying to up and come in the streaming space, but also as a fan, as someone who's known of these personalities and has been like kind of watching them for a while. Because me personally, I don't understand the fascination with talking to little kids. I don't know why so many streamers across so many different games, across so many different genres, all feel the need that at some point in their career they have to talk to little girls. But I wanted to just like read through the documents and really like finally understand exactly what was going on and why Newish felt the need to talk to 15-year-old girls. I met Newish in February 2021 through a mutual friend. We started dating in 2021. I honestly don't remember the month or day we officially started dating because there were so many on and off moments. I had moved in with him a few months after we started dating as one of his roommates was moving out, so there was a spare bedroom. This means we both had a separate room with a bed and a setup, but his bedroom was the main room we used. During our relationship, I eventually discovered that he was cheating on me with multiple girls. The most alarming one was housewife due to her age. She was 16 and he was 20. Whenever I confronted him, he would gaslight and manipulate me into thinking everything was fine and that I was just imagining things. This took a serious toll on my mental health. He would call me insecure, belittle me, and accuse me of always overreacting, making me feel like I was the problem, and would find ways to make me believe I was wrong and that they were just rumors. His constant manipulation made me question myself, and in the end, I became too scared to leave. So, not only is he cheating on this girl with a minor, he's cheating on this girl with multiple different girls of varying ages. We only learn the I learn the age of our named like codenamed housewife, which is the only minor that we know of in the situation. But that's all. I mean, that's just insane at that point. Like the ego on this guy to have this many like girls that he's talking to at once, and then also one of them to be a kid. Like I don't understand the like yeah the sense of like ego or like narcissistic personality to want to be with that many women at once as long as one of them being with a kid. I don't know. Around December 2023, after a prior friend of mine released their document on Newish via Reddit, it was poorly received due to lack of actual evidence backing the document, as I did not want to be involved, making it easy for him to have plausible deniability when his friends would question him about it. Once that was released on Reddit, he started messaging and texting me about it. He was very casual with contacting me about it because he knew I did not want to be involved in this person's doc due to my privacy. And it also says and fear in parentheses. So this is like he's just trying to like cover himself up, which is like insane, you know? He's not even like trying to admit to the fact that he's talking to little kids, which is I don't know. I don't I wish like people would have a little bit more like of a backbone if they're gonna like be a piece of shit like this, but it's gross. After the document was released, he bribed me with 5 to 10K to, in his words, lie to defend him in court. This is absolutely insane. Pe- People, it's not even. I think part of it is the fact that they know that they have the power and or slash money to just get away with situations like this because they think they can just talk to little kids and just pay a little hush money to get away with their sick little fantasies and not have any like like bad consequences come onto them just because they're able to pay out a little 5 to 10K just well hush up money. I'm gonna talk to little girls. Here's money to keep it under the table. Like that's absolutely disgusting. You know, as someone who's like looked up, not I don't want to say looked up to this guy, but has like seen this guy's work and has seen like the effort he's put into his like like I understand that he's put in a lot of work into what he does. So it's really disgusting and gross to find out he's also talking to little kids and trying to pay them hush money, and trying to pay everyone else hush money so no one else can know that he's talking to little kids. It's really disgusting. Housewife was 16 when I was dating Newish, but before I was in the picture, they had been talking since she was 15. He was 20 years old when I was dating him in 2021, and I was 19 and 18. Like this is insane to me. she was entering the picture of this guy's life, right? And he was already talking to this little girl. So not only is he trying to add, I guess, add girls to his harem, like as he already has this minor that he's already talking to, but he's like trying to get more women. I don't. This is just absolutely just diabolical. I don't understand. I genuinely think it's like a narcissistic kind of like ego thing to want to have this many um just I want to say women, but obviously like, she's a fucking child, so I can't say women. Just having this many like girls in your life to be able to like contact and control, I guess. It's just classic kind of egotistical like narcissistic behavior. It's just fucking disgusting and gross. Upon him realizing that I now knew his secret, he would get angry with me and tell me that he had to continue talking to her and doing anything she wanted so she didn't expose him. I will link a bunch of screenshots here for proof of his relationship with Half's wife. Now, unfortunately, every time I click these links, it just sends me a 403 error, so I can't view them personally. But if you want to see any of these documents, just look up Neuuish drama or just Neuuish on Twitter. It's like the second, it's like right under his apology post. But now he's trying to say that if he's being blackmailed by this 16-year-old, which honestly, I mean, that's kind of some like cosmic karma at that point where you're trying to talk to this minor and they're holding this over your head. Like, if you don't continue doing what I'm saying, I'm gonna tell the world you're a fucking pedophile. Which I mean is, I guess is like, I guess is good because they're being held. I don't even want to say being held accountable, but they're still being held to some degree. But I mean, this is just disgusting, guys. I don't really know what to say other than like obviously support the victim and don't support Newish. I don't know. It's really disappointing seeing like people in the gaming space, especially but more especially in the spaces where like kind of you preside because I mean I play Overwatch a lot. I play Marvel Rivals. Like I'm in the same like space and seeing bigger creators be outed for just really heinous and really horrible fucking things, it's kind of just a stain on the entire kind of like I don't want to say community, but it's a stain on everyone. You know, if you're next to the rotting fruit, some of the rots will get on you in like a physical in like a sense of that's how people just view you, and I just think this is really gross, and I think it's really bad that this is it's such a normalized thing for like online personalities to be I don't want to say exposed, but they're kind of like there's a certain expectation when you look at someone in this space and you go, does that guy is that guy one of the ones who talks to little kids? You know, it's such a weird and normalized thing that I think is just horribly misconstrued and completely disgusting because of a few outliers who just cannot control what's in their pants. My point is, I just be careful about who you idolize. Be careful about who you follow because you may never know if they like to talk to little kids or not. If you want to watch someone who doesn't talk to little kids, go ahead and sub to me. I don't know. This is disgusting. I hated waking up to this. Thank you.